Refresh my powers. Check. Ah! No! Discard my banked defense cards. Instead, I'm just going to throw them on the ground. Hold on a second.
Way to go.
I have to get up to get that, otherwise I'm going to fall off the chair.
Talk to me about throwing things around.
Hi! Well, that's the first time I've done it all game. You've done it like 6 times at least.
Oh, are we keeping track?
Yep.
I don't see a little counter at the bottom.
Oh, it's a mental tally.
Mm-hmm. I must take up all your... Never mind. Never mind.
Oh.
No.
Really? Really? Y'all heard that.
I stopped myself. I'm feeling faint from hunger. I'm getting angry.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
You know what?
Well, look at all those victory points you have.
Yeah, you've got the same number. Oh, you've
No, I
got
don't.
3. I've got 4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm about to have a lot fewer. I'm going to spend a power surge to activate sorcery. Because I want to activate teleportation.
Okay.
I lied. I don't want to activate teleportation because I realized there are no attack cards in the defense and the discard pile.
There aren't. There are only defense.
That's not fair. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
Well, talk to the person who made the game.
I will. I'll lodge a complaint. Damn. All right, fine. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and buy... Or, well, I have to attack stuff, don't I?
And just as a total non sequitur, there is a lovely little emerald hummingbird that is currently perched in one of our citrus trees.
Aw.
And
Oh,
it
yeah, I
is
see him.
So cute. He's taking a little sun bath.
Yep. Fluttering his wings.
Yeah. I think that's actually one of the coolest parts about living in Southern California is that I have actual citrus trees growing and alive and producing fruit in my backyard.
Yeah, all year round. It's
All year
awesome.
round. Mandarin trees, Meyer lemon trees, and then lemon trees. It's amazing. And we have hummingbirds and all sorts of butterflies.
Yeah.
It's really gorgeous.
So I've thought long and hard about this, and I've decided that if I play these 2 attack cards on either of these heroes, Sarah is going to steal the points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 1 attack card against this special forces. It's going to get discarded. I'm going to play another attack card against this other special forces, and that'll get discarded. So now Sarah's going to have to do all the work on her own. So then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bank my defense.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
And then I'm going to... Oh, wait, no, you know what? Sorry, retcon. I just realized.
Oh, you don't want to screw me over?
No, I do. I just want to benefit from it at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play an attack card against this special forces, which will get discarded. Then I'm going to use my power surge to activate my sorcery. And I'm going to copy teleportation, which lets me pull an attack or defense card out of the discard pile. So I'm going to pull that attack card back. Then I'm going to play it on the special forces. And I'm going to play my other attack card on the special forces, which defeats that special forces.
Nice.
And still leaves Sarah having to do all the work to defeat the heroes. Then I'm going to bank my defense. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend 4 villain points. 2 to buy teleportation and put it on the victory pile. And then 2 more to buy exceptional training for myself. So, it may have looked like I was being a jerk, but I actually did...
No, those don't go there.
Oh, thank you. You're right. I was not paying attention. But I did it for the greater good. And to make Sarah a little bit annoyed.
I'm not annoyed.
You should see the look on her face right now.
It's a look.
It's a look.
I have many.
That is a look. That right there. Of course, now that I bought exceptional training, so I have a free power surge, I drew a ton of power surges.
Really? You took all my power surges?
Not all of them. I took some of them.
Mm-hmm, most of them. All right. You've redrawn events.
Draw 2 cards from the guard deck.
Oh, hooray. Like we need more of
Special
those.
forces is going to make me discard a card. I've got a defense.
And because it doesn't have the area of effect,
You know what?
it
Actually,
only...
I take that back. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna discard from my hand
Okay.
because.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted.
Oh, excuse me.
It doesn't have the area of effect symbol, so it's only affecting the active player.
Yeah.
And you'll notice that during many of these cards will have the area of effect so that they will sort of
Hit everybody.
hit everyone.
Yeah. So that guard made me discard a card from my hand. I chose to keep my defense card because I realized that if the next card that comes out is a commander, it's going to make us discard a victory card, and I'd really rather that not happen.
Yeah.
So we have to have one defense each, or just a total of 2 defense out on the table to prevent that. So what I'm going to do is keep that. I discarded from my hand already, so the next is a commander. Look at that.
Wow.
I'm actually really glad I did that.
Yeah, that's a great...
I'm going to discard a defense card.
Yep.
So we can keep our victory cards intact.
I think we may have to use that sort of standard now, moving towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
We just can't afford to lose any more of those cards.
Seriously.
But look at this crap.
All right, that's going to go away. There are no recur abilities. Cycle the powers. Another teleportation. And elemental control. So we actually have 2 more cards out on the table that we could use to win. So we need to get a total.
We need to get those, and we
4,
can't let them.
We need 4 more cards, so we need to get those 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pyro came back a little bit earlier. I think he's kind of lurking at the moment.
Yeah, it's got some family over, so. All right, so it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I'm going to refresh all of my powers.
Okay.
Listen, mister.
Ooh, water.
No. Oh, my God. Pyrrhic victory. Go down in flames together.
Nice.
That's probably a little insight into my mentality right there.
Just a little, yeah.
Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Commander is 2. Okay. I'm going to use Energy Blast to kill the commander. Get that out of the way. Then I'm going to use 2 power surges to buy... I'll buy teleportation.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Put that into the victory pile.
So I'm thinking, just an observation, I don't think there's enough stress about the defeat pile.
Nope, not at all.
So I'm thinking maybe we should make it so that the defeat condition is a number of power surges equal to the number of players plus 2. Or times 2, equal to twice the number of players. So basically, in
Well,
a
we did that
two-player
with
game,
others. We've done that with others, and I
Yeah.
think it works out better because then the ratio sort of scales with the number of players. 8 power surges is just so many.
In a 2-player game, you never have to
Yeah.
worry about it if you don't get obstacles
Yeah,
out.
and coupled with not being able to buy them back, I think will make it a more tense sort of aspect to defeat. Because right now, this is not going to kill us. This is going to kill us.
Yep. Yeah, and it's dragged it on a lot longer. I think
Yeah.
if this was more critical, then
Yeah.
it would have changed the
Yeah.
the tone of the game a little bit.
I agree.
So, all right. We'll draw your 5 cards back, I think.
Now, I could be a good little trooper and actually use one of these.
Yeah, but you won't.
Well, part of it is because when you use them, they go back into the discard pile, which means that they're able to come back out.
Yeah, the medic is the least concerning of those cards that you have in your villain.
Well, that's
points.
true.
So if you want to do that in your exceptional training, that
Yeah.
would put...
I think that I'm going to do that because, unfortunately, it's not just about me any longer. We do need to gain more of these victory cards because we are 6 turns away from total defeat. So,
All right.
okay.
So,
Redraw. event.
Play the top card of the hero deck.
Mon Dieu.
Yay, it's another expansion hero.
No, not yay.
It's the Metamorph.
Actually, that one's kind of...
The Metamorph. If no other heroes are in play, play the top card of the hero deck. This hero gains all traits and abilities of the most recent hero to enter play, except hit points, and it retains this reveal ability. Mm-hmm. Which means every time a hero is played, the Metamorph's ability is going to change to be a copy of that hero. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, actually, I really like that. That's super cool.
So, the reveal ability on this guy is... So he's going to gain the ability of the Mesmerist.
Yep.
Then he's going to make the active player reveal their hand. And then for each attack card, I'm going to have to discard one card from my hand. And then you have to discard a card from your bank.
All right. So this is exactly the hand that I had last time this occurred. I have one attack card.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to discard... I don't have to reveal my hand. I'm going to discard a Power Surge.
And then I also have to discard one from my bank. Luckily, I do have a number of defense cards banked, so that certainly helps us out. Ben doesn't have any, so I'm really hoping we don't get anything that requires...
Anything too nasty?
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to cycle the powers. So, Regeneration from Power Deck A, and Energy Blast from Power Deck B. It's not powers that we need.
No.
What are we looking at turn-wise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep,
there are only
right.
5 cards left in that deck, so we're going to have to come up upon those
if we can hang
cards
on,
at some point.
if we can hang on, we'll win by attrition. Essentially.
Yay.
I know. I'd rather, for me, I prefer defeating the heroes cleanly and getting all the victory cards, but in this instance, I think I'm totally fine with just, we need 2 more.
All right, so I don't have any attack cards to play.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bank my defenses.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to spend a Power Surge to refresh my archetype.
And then bank the other one?
During my refresh. So then I'm going to go into actions. I'm going to bank my defense. I'm going to bank my Power Surge. I'm going to use Exceptional Training to activate Sorcery. Mm-hmm. To activate Time Control, or to copy Time Control. Mm-hmm. I'm going to spend my other Power Surge to skip drawing an event card for this turn.
Excellent.
So it only delays that until Sarah's turn, but it's at least one turn where bad things aren't going to happen to us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw back up to 5. We skip drawing the event card. There are no recur abilities.
Yep.
So then we're going to cycle the powers.
That was sweet.
Yeah, having Exceptional Training is really good. Oh, a Psionic ability.
Excellent.
That'll help us win.
All right.
And, the other Energy Blasts.
Okay.
Okay.
That little hummingbird is still there. He's just totally parked there, relaxing, chilling on the branch, soaking up some sun. It's kind of cute.
That's awesome.
All right, so it's my turn. I did not actually... I refreshed my powers. I did not have to use any more of my defense cards. However, right now I find them very critical. So
yeah, we want to prevent those victory card discards.
Yeah, exactly. So, unfortunately, again... So, the Mesmerist is kind of annoying. What is the... the Mentor cannot target the Mentor, actually. So, these guys are... He's a 5. He's a 4. He's a 5. I'm going to put an attack card on the Mesmerist. I'm not going to worry about using my Energy Blast because when you use Energy Blast to buff up your attack cards, they're only good for that attack session. The extra damage does not carry over, so no phantom cards effects carry over into another player's turn. So it'd be a complete waste of my power to use it on here.
Right.
So, however,
do it.
I can either buy a power, or I can defeat one of our heroes that have been harrying us. So
totally your call, baby. If we hit all the heroic assaults,
That's an excellent question.
We've gone through a lot of events. This game has actually gone through